Good morning, you guys. How's everybody doing today? All right, so we are in the thick of it, y'all. I'm like running. I'm so sorry I'm a few minutes late. But this is one of the things that I get asked all the time, right? Where people are trying to figure out, well, I'm trying to maximize my presence on social media, but what else can I do? So the question came up that I wanted to answer: does old school marketing still work? And the answer is yes. Now, I talk to you guys all the time about making sure that you're doing things outside of social media to get clients, because you can't just rely on social media. So today I'm going to go over a couple of different things that work. But by the way, you guys, I just want y'all to know, yes, like advertising has changed with businesses, but I still go back to the old school, y'all. So this is one of my books. I just wanted y'all to see, like, I still use old school books, like from libraries. This is called Brand Equity and Advertising. Okay, so it's just one of the many books that I still use. Like this book was written in like 98. Okay, but it's teaching you how to build a powerful brand and how to use that to advertise and get more clientele. So yes, things do change. You do still have to add social media to what you're doing, but there are a lot of other tools that you can use to help bring clients in. So the first thing that I'm going to go over with you guys, move this out this way. Okay, the first thing I want to go over, I'm just going to go over a couple of different tools, but a lot of people are sleeping on this. The first one, you guys, that works the best is going to be word of mouth. Okay, and loyalty programs or referrals. So loyalty programs. Okay, for every person that comes into you that has a great experience, you want that person to tell 2 or 3 other people, you guys. It is so much easier to convert someone when they're hearing how great it is for someone else, from someone else. And y'all cannot see that at all. So let me make sure that I use red. So the first one is going to be word of mouth or loyalty programs. Incentivize every happy client to tell somebody else. Now that could be, giving a Google review. Like last month we did, if you give a Google review and it doesn't have to be a 5-star. Like I'm asking you to give an honest review of your experience. If you give a review of your experience, then you're going to get a free upgrade on your massage. That was last month. So every now and then we'll incentivize people to do Google reviews. Sometimes we'll do incentivized programs where we're saying, hey, if you refer 2 people or 3 people, then you get a free foot detox. So incentivize people to talk about how great your service is. Nothing is more powerful than word of mouth. That's the first one. The second one, you guys, that people are still to this day sleeping on. People act like email and text don't work, but they do. Every single time we run a sale and do specifically a text, it converts. If we say, hey, this month, if you get a facial, then you're going to get a free foot detox, at least 3 people are going to book. If we say, hey, this month, if you get a body sculpting consultation, then you get $100 off your package. It works. So there are ways to convert clients through email and text, you guys. And a lot of people do not realize it. But how often are you checking your text messages? Even if you're clicking it to delete and send it to the junk, you're still reading your text messages. Email marketing still gets really good ROI because you're not paying a whole lot to send it out, but you may not convert as many people as you are if you are texting them, okay? Okay, so another one that a lot of times people kind of go back and forth on, but I'm telling y'all, the third kind of marketing tip for old school marketing is going to be community presence, okay? I'm going to say community events, okay? And that can encompass a lot of things. I talked to you guys about the Better Business Bureau, how we work with them. We just got a call like literally 30 minutes ago from someone who wants me to come speak at a school. And guess what? When I go speak at the school, it's amazing. The kids are great. The kids don't have any money. You know what happens? they tell their parents, and then the parents book it. If the kid has acne, they tell the parent, look, I need to go get this facial or this product, and then I sell a product. Or the ladies who are there, right, with the kids are like, oh my God, I didn't know about your spa, I'm gonna book. So community presence, you have to be out there. Like I said, whether it's your Better Business Bureau, whether it's you speaking to people at schools, whether it's you doing vending events, you are going to touch so many more people when you are actually in their presence and able to talk to them about what you do. So you guys, do not sleep on that. I have 2 more that I wanted to go over with y'all, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. But the answer, I'm just gonna let y'all know, the answer is yes. Old school marketing does still work, but you have to work it. Just like online, right? Just like social media, you have to work it to make these things work. So this one, you guys, is one that I have not implemented as much as I should have, but we're actually doing a new campaign, and I'll give you all the real numbers for our latest campaign. So I did it when I first got started. But flyers, okay? And mailers. So let me tell you why we still do them and they work well. In your radius, okay? We're gonna say in a 10-block radius, right? Right there where you are based, a 10-block radius. How many people living on that block right around you know that your business exists? Probably not enough, right? How many people right there in your area know what you do? Probably not enough. And you can't go knocking on every single person's door, right? And especially nowadays, like where we are in Midtown, there's high rises, there's condos. I can't reach all of those people. But if I put something in their mail that says new spa open 2 blocks from you, 20% off your first service, you may look at it. So that's a way for you to get inside the homes of all the people in your area. And I just said 10 blocks. It could be 2 miles. It could be whatever you want it to be. But flyers and mailers do still work. That's why they charge so much for them. They do still work very well. So it is one that I recommend. Okay. Number 5 for the old school marketing. And like I said, I have one more. Number 5, and I talk to y'all about this all the time. I'm going to keep saying it, is strategic partnerships. Okay. I'm telling you, just like word of mouth is powerful, strategic partnerships are powerful. If I'm going to this gym and working out and trying to lose weight and trying to slim down, and my trainer or the business owner says, you're doing an amazing job, but if you ever think about targeting a specific muscle area or fat area, this lady down the street can help you, you probably gonna go. Because they're telling you what to eat and what to do. And if they're telling you what to do, you're going to go. If you're going to your yoga studio and relaxing, and then they say, oh, well, I know a great spa in the area if you want a, relaxation day instead of just doing yoga, here's the place I recommend, they're going to go. Strategic partnerships are the second. I'll say the first is word of mouth, but strategic partnerships are the second highest ROI, you guys. So do not sleep on strategic partnerships, okay? And then the last one that I just wanted to go over is just your networking and local. Hold on, I'm gonna put networking, and then it's just gonna be your local reputation, okay? So when I say local reputation, yes, it includes Google, right? But that's online presence. It's going to be other people around community events. It's you going out to talk to people. I'm in some different business cohort groups, right? Where I'm the only spa they see and know. They're going to come. They're going to send their clients. They're going to send their friends. So when you are thinking about where to network, be strategic. I talk to you guys all the time. If you are the body sculpting business that wants to only deal with brides, Why are you not networking at bridal shows? Why are you not doing strategic partnerships with the gyms that work out the brides and the dress shops that have the brides, right? You have to do these things to make sure that people know you exist. It is not enough in today's world. There's 50 million. If you put in Houston Spa, there's like 7, 8, 9, 10 that come up right away, right? So if it's just social media, that's not going to drive my business. But if I'm doing social media, I'm going out to community events, I'm sending out emails, I'm sending out mailers, I'm going to other areas and talking to strategic partners, people will begin to know your business. They'll begin to know your name, and they will begin to spend money with you, you guys. So to answer that question, because someone in the group asked, like, does old school marketing work? What are you doing to drive more people into your business? This is it. Okay, this is it. Outside of social media, it's our referral and this says, I know some of y'all may not be able to read it because you just got here. This says word of mouth, loyalty programs. This one is email and text, community events, flyers and mailers, strategic partnerships, and local networking and local reputation. Those are the things that are going to help to build your business and keep clients coming in and out. So you guys, I've been running. We already have our first clients coming in a few minutes. So I'm going to disconnect. Next week, we're going to go over something technical. So I'm going to bring out one of the machines. So if there's a specific machine or technique that you guys want to hear, please put it in the group, put it in the comments, and I'll bring out one of the machines and talk about some protocols, some what to do, not to do next week. So I will see you guys next Tuesday. Y'all have a wonderful day.